So, where did Scary Dave go? Where is our fine gentleman? It is a question of the ages. So today kind of sucked so far, if you're wondering. Appointment didn't happen, but I wasn't told ahead of time it wasn't happening. And more annoying than any of that. More annoying than any of that. I did more. What was it called again? Is that okay? I'm a little distracted here. Excuse me. I did more. Gosh, what's the name? Falling Down. And all I can say is that Falling Down is. I don't get what the plot is. I think saying the plot is plotting is incorrect. I just don't know what to expect. Like, what is the focus? Because it wasn't Olivia for a while, now it's on Inko for a while, and Inko is just kind of existing uselessly. There's nobody here. I'm so alone. Mm-hmm. The heck? Oh. Well, today can only get better. Because after this, I got soup for dinner. I love me soup and bread. And after that, I got some tabletop. And tomorrow morning, I'll have more tabletop. Oh, of course the senator's there. A plot is something that ruins the fun and nerves the characters because the plot demands it. I mean, just look at Yamcha. In a bit, once we get started, I wanna go on a rant about monsters and plot and superhero systems and all that fun stuff. You know, just go off about the fact that modern day nerds have lost track of what the humanities are and how a lot of things are really up to writers and narrative conceit and blah 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 blah. I want to put my little bap pulse. Bap bap bap. We haven't even started yet, and I'm still tippity typing. Castlevania Judgment. Now that's a name I've never heard. Castlevania Wiki. No, no one. Okay, let's see. That's a, that's a fighting game for Castlevania. Castlevania, what a lovely game to be playing. Oh, there's also stages. Oh my goodness, there's little guys you can beat up. Do they drop prizes? Yeah! You can fight them for prizes. I love it. Love it already. Galamoth sends his servant, the Time Reaper, from 10 millennia in the future into the past to destroy his rival Dracula and change history. I love this plot already. But I don't have a Wii. The character designs are made by a Death Note author. Are you kidding me? Artist Takeshi Obata. Oh my god! This was after Death Note! He decided, I'm gonna work at Castlevania. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. Man is living the life. Oh man. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. It really makes a man want to say, Castlevania! What a lovely name to... No, what a lovely game to be playing. We're going to rewatch that video to refresh my memory. You just look at death, you see the Death Note. You know what? Let's take a look. Death, Judgment, the Castlevania fandom. Okay. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it.
Takeshi from Takeshi's Castle? Oh boy!
I might not speak very good Japanese. We'll be beginning in a bit, don't worry. I am, however, hopelessly distracted. Oh man, it's Arthur Kitten's Bye Wife! Number real, that's the best Trevor Belmont to sign the franchise. You know what? We'll look him up. We'll call it a Trevor Belmont! What a lovely name to be saying! Let's take a look at this fine gentleman. Dang! What is that design? That's a lot of belts. Alright, enough tomfooling! You don't come to my stream to get tomfooled at. See if I can get some of the actual... Appreciating the scene everything of? Yeah! That's what I'm thinking of. Oh shit! You know what I really never like is when you're working on things and shift your lists down a little bit. Alright, I need to stop delaying. I can work on this later. Me looking outside to see what chapter revelations we're doing today. Good question. Recording is on. That means there's no more delay. It's been a couple of hours since I met Amber. Oh, wait. Why are we in Stella's head? Hold up. Hold up. Let me... Hold up. So, the last 3 chapters, right? Chapter 10 was Rachel in the past, or in the present talking about the past. Chapter 12 was Anon recapping the story so far. And now we're doing fucking Stella? For fuck's sake, can we just get on with the plot already? It's been a couple of hours since I met Amber and read her fortune using my tarot cards. Usually people really don't give any mind to what the cards tell them. I just use them as a way to get to know people easier for the first time. I should rephrase that a little. I had expected Amber to be the same. I just started getting paler and shaking from my interpretation of what the cards had defined. I really should be more careful about giving people heart attacks. It got so bad that I ended up getting scolded by Rosa for having scared Amber with my black arts. No, they're the dark arts. You can't call them black anymore, Stella. They're the dark arts. Ugh. Thinking back on Amber's reading to see if I messed up somewhere, I revived my interpretation. Reading showed past the presses are normal enough. She's had a happy life and could have found herself in a high school where many people find themselves with challenges to overcome. But the card showed that she has. Let me see. What are you talking about? You just met her, right? Sad home interpretation of a past prison. I like how she just assumes she knows everything. She doesn't believe in the fucking cards. She used them to figure out how people, to learn more about people. She's like, oh, the cards are right. What the fuck drugs are you on that you are having these conflicting worldviews on the fucking card? You can't do both. And I kept pulling the 5 of Pentacles. I want $5. Can I have $5? Please. So the question, I'll talk to him back to the future. First, somebody do. For the future, that usually means the person's around imagining something will happen naturally. No more harm than good. That interpretation mainly is a warning to slow down and take it easy in most cases. So, mainly and in most cases are the same thing. You either say that interpretation is a warning to slow down and take it easy in most cases, or that interpretation is mainly a warning to slow down and take it easy. You can't do mainly and in most cases. They mean the same thing, which is take it with a grain of salt. Yet for Amber, it seemed to strike a chord that resonated with him. It doesn't thoroughly go over it. I can't think of anything wrong with my translation. Technically, I already pointed out she did not read the cards properly. She did not do a proper reading. Which means the difference lies in Amber herself, for her reaction. Still, scaring someone to the point that they begin to lose colors makes me feel terrible. Classes have passed by quickly, and as I spent them reflecting on my actions... Let's turn on a Stella song, actually, because if we're gonna be in Stella's little head. I just want to yawn, okay? It's fine. You're just a sleepy little boy. I'm just a sleepy little boy! Is that so bad? It takes forever to load these damn files. Man, can't get any worse, can it? Actually, the Ten of Swords is upright. Isn't the Ten of Swords like the end of a conflict, though? Because the... whatever. Isn't filled with kanji letters or witchcraft. Isn't realistic. Ugh. Class passed by quickly as I spent them reflecting on my actions. It's gotten to the point that I'd just been aimlessly doodling in my notebook. Thankfully, teachers haven't called me out on it. Well, they think you're taking notes. As lunchtime nears, I find myself drawing a little chibi version of Amber alone. But even Stella can't stop jerking off to Amber. Should I apologize? I don't know if she'd want to see me. What if she hates me now, though? I sigh. Since I usually try to make up on the good... Since I usually try to make a good first impression. I'm in a situation that we stumped on how to make it up. Maybe why is she saying this part out loud? So we have normal text, which is just her thoughts. We have this, which I don't know what that is, and then we have her actually talking. Maybe I could talk to Sienna. I never talked to Amber for me. Well, thinking about what I could possibly do. I decided to pick up my tarot deck and put it in my backpack. All of a sudden, I got a terrible shiver that crawled all the way up my spiny spine. Yeek! My body shook erratically for a second as the sensation came and went. Sandy made me knock my notebook and drop, which made me knock my notebook and drop my desk to the floor. You dropped your whole fucking desk to the floor? Dang. Having drawn the attention to the classroom, I hurriedly moved over to recover my stuff. Surely this is karma for making Amber feel bad. I think, it doesn't seem like I'll be taking long cleaning up the cards and stuff face down. Wait. Face down though? How's that possible? It was then that I ever noticed my notebook. Oh my fucking god. We're doing a second reading. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Man, these seniors shouldn't be anywhere near freshmen. Being lesbian does not make it. It is weird how many times I've seen people go, oh, no, they're lesbians. It's fine. Oh, my God. Oh. Really? It's like you did it reading like two... Oh my... I can't take this. I just can't. Okay? I can't. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? So, not only did we spend the last two chapters doing the last 4 chapters doing one chapter, we're repeating one of those chapters for... Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are we doing here? What time is it? Great. It's exactly opposite of what I wanted. Oh my god. It's the cards! Okay, I'm not gonna fucking bother. I'm sorry, you've lost me. You've absolutely fucking lost me, okay? There's a limit to what I'm willing to put up with. And we've officially reached that point where I'm like, oh my fucking god, like what are we doing here? How about you write a fucking story and we do another reading later? You know, we've had some time for the original reading to have a meaning or something. I don't fucking know. Have a life. Live a little. Visit an old abandoned building. For my turn, I draw my entire deck. You fool, that means you lose. Normally, yes, but I'm Seto Kaiba. I draw another deck. It's in my hand. Yeah. Yeah. Why does my throat hurt all of a sudden? Why is it whenever the hell I start a goddamn stream, I just suddenly become sleepy and my throat hurts and it's like, bitch, I've been talking all day. Just fine. The cards, it's another reading. I picked up everything, making sure to leave my drawing 2 cards aside, having set down as respect. Cards next to the picture of Amber. This is her. It's her reading. We're doing another reading. Amber is so fucking special. She gets 2 fucking readings. Amber is such a good fucking Mary Sue. She gets 2 readings. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't have to be able to reading with the cards itself moves through me more. Like, the fucking story about Fang being a spooky ghost is less supernatural bullshit than this does. With how the universe is bending over backwards to let Amber take its butt. Jesus. Just how special must your fate be? I don't know, I think it's that stupid fucking Toho character we haven't met yet. Even Anon only got 1. Yeah, and he got 1 fucking card. I have to follow up on this. First Priestess and the Reverse Hermit. Oh my god. So, let's be clear. Her cards drop on the floor, which she seems to mostly use to probe people for questions, and she doesn't seem to 100% believe. They fall on the floor, she assumes it's a reading, and decides to stalk a minor. Does this author not understand why Amber being 15 is a fucking problem? Just make her 18, man! And stop treating her like a fucking child. Stella, why didn't you wait for me, Rosa? Don't scare me like that. Are you doing something you should? Yes! You're fucking spying on a minor! Nothing, just eating. Vamos, Stella, spit it out. I'm not gonna scold you too hard. Since when is Rosa like this? Rosa doesn't talk like this. Like, Rosa is way more honest and forward. She would just say, I won't scold you too hard. Why would she be sassy about it? It's not reassuring at all. I hug my hand in the feet. And this thing's caused enough damage already. I'm there. Oh my fuck. You have to fucking remind me. They have a word for Amber in Spanish, and it has the fucking B in it! Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. What are we doing? We shouldn't get your writing advice from a shitpost. And a shitpost's derivative. It's a great way to get pink eye. Oh look, she just says Amber this time. Am I truly doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing chasing after someone that I scared half to death? I don't know, fucking Stella. You're the autist here. You tell me. As I contemplated following her advice, I saw Amber, and I just had to get that ambussy. Meet in the cafeteria. There she is. With that, I got up to my feet and followed after. Rosa could only look in shock. What the fuck is wrong with you? She doesn't want to see you, man. Get shit for prom. It's healthier. You know, you're dating him after all. He's your age. Just as a go-to invitation, she also went after me. Oh my god. It's just like one of her Japanese animes. Yeah. That's all the reason she needs to do it. Our respective chases led the three of us to the auditorium, but then already decided to... The best advice on writing teens I've ever got is, if you're the adult in the room, would you be comfortable? If the answer is no, change it. If the answer is yes, change yourself. What the hell does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? How can you write teens? At this point, you're saying you shouldn't. Looks like we can hear from all the way here. It means don't write teens. Oh my god. Fair enough. Like, again, my problem is that Amber is, like, straight up a minor. And nobody else in the story is. We don't even have Vincent, right? We don't even have a character like Vinny to kind of lower the average. We just have adults, and there's a teenager here for some fucking reason. And you want to know why? Because they wanted to keep the whole, for some reason, Anon and Fang are genetically predisposed to a child they haven't had yet. Which makes no fucking sense. And they needed Amber to be younger, so that's not weird. Instead of just doing anything fucking else. It's like they wrote themselves into a corner, and to get out, they resorted to pedophilia. I'm sorry. You can't write yourself out of the corner you wrote yourself in with pedophilia. That's not the answer. Jesus. Well, Safi, technically it's not pedophilia, because technically she's a teenager, so there's a I don't fucking care about the linguistics. Get out of my room, Epstein! God damn it. Well, technically they're just a minor attracted I just collapse and sag in on myself. I just sink into a pile of sludge and slurry. And I never ever want to see the sun ever again. Actually, it's Hebeophilia. I cast Greater Rock! Yes! Brain him. Brain him good. She's a minor rocket stone. Oh. You should never write about dwarves. They're all minors! Oh. Oh god, that's such a crap joke. Actually, the joke should be, you should never write a dwarven romance because they're all minors. That's such a bad joke. You can take that joke and get yelled at for using it. That's a Safi pro tip. Strat. Whatever. Anyway, what's happening? Oh, they're following after. We can't sneak into the auditorium. How can you sneak into the auditorium? It's constantly brightly lit, and every sound you make is dramatically amplified for some reason. You can hide behind the fucking chairs, man. Why are these people pretending you can't sneak into an auditorium from the opposite end? Oh, Rosa's like, dude, fuck off! Seeing me all gloomy, Rosa rubs the bridge of her snout and goes, okay, you got us! I'll help you, Stella. Oh, I'm not happy with all this. I would like to point out that neither Stella nor Rosa is appreciated by anyone in the band! So, like, I don't think either of them should be here. Or is gonna... fuck off! Have a life! They don't want you! Now with the fully in on the plan, we look through the door windows. Ugh, I got my penis stuck in the car door window! To see if we can spot anything of note. As time passes, nothing happens. How long is this fucking lunch break? Wow, your plan was to wait outside the auditorium. What a master plan. Truly, strategic genius of Rosa was required. You follow her. Don't you have class? I'm gonna call the hall monitor, and you are in such trouble. What do we do now, Stella? We can't just sneak into a classroom. You don't understand. The entire cast needs to yearn for this 14-year-old for plot reasons.
You would use me for plot development.
I love that line from SpongeBob. It's real estate development, but I love how easily you could just make that line. You used me for plot development. Follow me. I grab Rosa's hand and lead her outside of school and tell her, Rosa, it's fine to love a 14-year-old as an 18-year-old. I read about it in my mangas. And that's when Rosa just slapped me and said she never wants to talk to me again. Don't worry, I'll get my ecchi comics and she'll see the light. Stephen King, is that you? Listen, my problem again is not that she's 15, right? I'm fine that she's 15. My problem is that she's 15 and the entire rest of the fucking cast is adults. It makes things weird. Like, Amber should be hanging out with her age mates, and I guess Sienna's supposed to fill that role, but Sienna doesn't show up in the actual main plot of the game. So she keeps getting crowbarred in where necessary. And not even good either. Like, remember, if... Let me just put my little beans down, okay? This would be so much better if we didn't have Sienna. The fact that there is a girl that Amber is having romantic feelings for means that... Oh my god, I can't... Listen. If Amber was strictly non-sexual, right? There's no girlfriend, there's no friends, there's nothing whatsoever. It is extremely pragmatic. It's fine. But because we have fucking Sienna having the hornies over Amber, we are creating a sexually charged environment where romance and hugging and kissing and everything is suddenly on the table. You can't do that in a situation. God fucking damn it! Don't you see that this is fucked up? This would have been so easily fixed if she was 18. But if she's 18, then Fang can't be her mom, which is also fucking weird. How? Can't you see it's weird that someone is like, I'm 18 and that 14-year-old is my fucking son? That doesn't make sense. If I was 18 and a 15-year-old walked up to me and I was like, look, it's my daughter, I'd fucking kill myself. That's weird. Her being 15 doesn't help. If she's 18, if anything, you'd have a better element. It's like, isn't it weird that I feel motherly to you? Even though I think it's bullshit to keep that plot hook, now it's at least an interesting concept of like, this is fucked up and strange, and it's messing with my head. But nobody thinks about this. Everyone is just like, this is fine. It's fucked up, but it's fine, because the author said so. And it just is so callous and just ignorant of its own... Anyway, these dumb fucks have decided to chase a minor to sneak into music class. Why? Take off your shoes first. Oh my god, what are they doing? Oh, they're going through a window? Why are you doing this? Aren't you trying to make up to Amber? She's not going to be any happier if you give her a heart attack by showing up in the middle of class. Oh my god. Oh god, not only that. Holy shit! Remember how I just said that out of the last 4 chapters, only one of them has actually gone anywhere? This is chapter 11. This is happening contemporaneously with chapter fucking 11. We are still on the same chapter for 4 chapters. Holy shit. Goddamn. Why the fuck is Trish just... We were watching Amber. Since Stella was worried after scaring her today. That's so? Leave me out. I'm sure you're not bullshitting me. Why is Trish on board with any of this? Why does Trish want to see Amber? I'm not lifting you up. Wouldn't Trish be 18,000 times easier to pick up? Was a music class on the 2nd floor? I don't know, man. Maybe non-ideal. Piano-shaped hole in the wall in the pile of rubble is very convenient. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Man, that soup is gonna go down smooth. Having heard the school's lead pianist. Oh my god. Are they here just so they can hear Amber play the fucking piano? Oh my god. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this, man. She was walking alongside Anon and Fang. The family is all together. You know, the 14-year-old with her 18-year-old parents. That's perfectly normal. It's perfectly fine these people are having adult feelings about this random person that showed up out of nowhere. Jesus Christ. Oh my... We're doing another reading! Is Stella just fucking stupid? Like, I know she is. But it's never implied that she's, like, addicted to these fucking cards. We're doing it again. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh boy. Wow. God, this chapter sucks ass. Just get to the fucking plot already. Oh my god. I'm taking a break. I'll be back in a bit. Holy shit. God fucking damn it. I'm so mad. Fuck you, mafioso courier. Do you think the universe is angry at Stella for reading the cards 3 times in a row, man? In like an hour? Universe. Universe is about to give her indigestion, start her period, and make one of her ears hurt a lot for no reason. And her next class will chip also. It has now been a month since I found myself in the past. Also, I realized the reason my throat hurts is because I burnt my tongue very specifically on the underside in one specific spot. Who knows how that happened? The days have been going as they always have. School and spending time with the others have been the norm for me. It's really weird how much I hang out with... Isn't it weird how I'm able to relate so powerfully to a bunch of people who are like 3 years older than me? Who are technically adults while I'm a minor, and I'm like from 20 years in the future? How the hell can we relate this much? That's just weird, right? You think that the cultural difference and the technological difference will be massive, but somehow I also have an iPhone 12, just like Anon. How weird that we both have the exact same model, and nothing has changed over the last 20 years. So, you know, like, everyone still dabs. 6'7", right, Anon? 6'7", haha, Anon knows 6'7" too. It hasn't changed in 20 years. It's come to a point where I'm just living normally now. At times, even forgetting my circumstances. Somehow, I just forget about the fact that dabbing is brand new. It's been a while since Cino felt that thing inside of me. Would it answer if I called for it? Bring, bring, bring. I mean, admittedly, Amber's probably like the last kid to have an extensive memology. You know, she's so lame and straight-laced. Regardless, if it hasn't happened, it means that everything should be right on track. How the fuck is any of this on track? Oh shit, my hand's bleeding. That's great. As such, there's no point to giving it any mind. Just gonna keep on going like I have been. Heading out of the house in the early morning, I meet up with Sienna, who, like usual, was waiting for me. We greet each other, start our way to school. These days, I find myself managing to keep up with it for the most part, only lagging behind and only partially exhausted. Don't only twice. Only lagging slightly behind and only partially exhausted once you reach the school. I've come a long way since I started. I mean, admittedly, it's been like 4 chapters. You've had a lot of time to train off-screen. I'm honestly surprised at my progress is just a single month. You'd be surprised how much happens if you just push yourself and take proper break days. Sienna praised me for keeping up once again, and since she once again reached once again... Jesus Christ, stop oncing that again! We made our way to the gardens once again. Despite having already seen them, once again Rosa told us to keep visiting every time we found ourselves with time to spare. Every time before the class starts. Once again, considering how it was nearly every day, every time, it's become a habit every time. Once again, despite Rosa every time having been the one to tell us once again, it's mostly Stella every time who greets us every day once again. There, every time, every day, once again, she then gives us a different snack she made once again the day prior. Every day, every time. Which has to be these little squishy balls with sweet filling. Those are called dumplings! How the fuck do you not know what a dumpling is? Amber, your dad has definitely made you eat fucking dumplings. And whatever Rosa cooks too. How do you not... You've called her Auntie Rosa, right? Jesus Christ. Today is no different. Hey girls, good morning. You go eat up. No, she says chicas. She never says girls. Who is this fucking person? Oh no, is it Stella? If it's Stella, you should know. If it's Rosa, you should know.
Hey, girls! Good morning, here you go, eat up!
He opens up a square box, revealed delectable treats inside. It's a bento box. I can't believe it. How to fix the story. Then suddenly a squad of humans in red football gear walked up to us. The Kaiser has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for combat. Yeah, that would fix this story up real fast. Sienna and I both take a bite out of each, and man, this flavor. It's so good. There's so much fucking sugar in it. In the future, they can only have reasonable amounts of sugar in things, but this is just 90% fucking sugar. Boone, make these romantics fly across the mouth for me. Will you give me my hand back, baby? Oh. Why are we doing this? Who fucking cares that Stella brought you something delicious? She had a couple of the amusements, even though she also took about her reaction as strong as mine, maybe develop more of a refined palate. What the fuck are you talking about? Your description of this... Jesus fucking Christ. You have not done anything to sell me on this goddamn flavor. You just... So... Does Lucy have no capacity for cooking? It's like, oh my god, it's actual edible stuff. The platinum chip. Oh no. You shouldn't eat that. Looks like Amber likes the caramel macchiato mochi. This observation spot around some statement. Caramel macchiato, where have you been all my life? I don't fucking know, Amber. Giving those words into my face so I continue to enjoy every bite. You're also like 15! What the fuck do you mean all your life? I continue to enjoy every single bite. Like, that makes more sense if you're like 20 or 18. You know, you're like pretending you're old and refined. Time seems to pass by imperceptibly fast, and Mochi appears also. And now there's only sadness in the world. I like how we have time for this. 3 fucking paragraphs dedicated to eating a mochi ball. Do we have plot to get on with? No, I guess we've got another 50 minutes. God. As I mourned its passing, cursing blah blah blah. Don't forget there's more. Oh yeah, there's more. Who fucking cares? I mentioned the power, blah blah, selfies. So let's be clear, right? The entire last chapter was so that Stella could give her a box of mochi balls and do. I'm losing my fucking mind. Again, I'm pretty pissed off about falling down in that it seems aimless and has no point, and generally fucks around a lot. But my God, Living Memories is worse than I remember. Eating the platinum chip in front of the house. Listen, Senator, that's the only correct option. You just swallow it. Just like that. He can't get it. It's already gone. Today being one of our Latter-day Saints, making small talk about her food. Hey girls! Why the hell does Stella talk like Naomi? You can't just have two separate characters use the exact same phrase. Just have Naomi say, hey there! Or something like that. She doesn't say, hey girls! Just kiss already! We don't raise any objections, to which I take the seats. Nasa looks at Sienna as if willing to say something. You can't just date my cousin, man! I'm gonna date my cousin. That's how it is. Family stays in the family. Alright, I think this is very sound like a face space properly. Can I help you or something? Sienna's aware of Nasa's gaze, but seeing as he's not making a move, she does so first. Nice to meet you. You come by our house often and you keep making out with Amber. It's really uncomfortable, actually. I figured I might as well do it now. Nasser, you suck. Well, I guess it's on me almost taking Amber first thing in the morning to Twitter. It's nice to meet you too, I guess. Oh my fucking god, you can't just say Japanese. That's not a real language. You come into my house, boy wife, and you're like, haha, this is a real language. Get your fucking konnichiwa ass out of here. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I don't believe any of this is real. Amber said good things about you. Especially about how big your butt is. It's really awkward. I want her to stop, but she just won't. And I can't say no every time I want to. The author is like, but you love Amber. Ooh. Really, what has she said? If there's anything I really say, it's that she learned a lot from you. I believe this beat me in a foot race, which is so fucking weird. You're older. You're a man. You're like everything goes Nasser's way in this, except for maybe the goofy wings. Oh, fucking listen, I'm so tired. Excuse me, are you quoting? Are you throwing Hebrew at me now? You're throwing Hebrew at me? How's this even pronounced?
אני בוכה.
Get this anibucha out of here! I don't want to hear it. Should have already beaten a runner like you. Man, isn't it incredible how she's good at music and she's good at running and she's good at kissing girls and she's good at attracting men who are majors to her. Like, I don't know. Hakuto Shinken. You know, I'm back on my Amber. Shit. You know, I would think this was cute if I gave a flying fuck about Amber. I have to admit, I'm actually starting to like the cast less. I'm not saying that the original cast is all that well written in Snoot Game, but fuck, man, I'm starting to hate them. This fic is not doing anyone any justice. Also, why the fuck did we... Let me get back to this, right? We started off with Naomi doing the greeting, right? But then we shift to Nasser talking. Why is Naomi here? Couldn't she show up a little later? Like she's like, oh, don't worry, she's getting lunch. She'll be here in a second. And then you have the Nasser conversation. And then when Naomi finally butts back in, you have her show like, hi guys. I can't help but overhear you talking, etc., etc. Glad to hear you guys getting along so well. Why is it embarrassing when Naomi does it, but when Anon talks about it, suddenly it's fine? This Anon is not your dad. In fact, this Anon hasn't given birth to anything. Except for some really bad shitposts. That reminds me, would you go help me out with something after lunch? I promise I'll make it both your whiles. You mean worth your whiles. Oh, that's Naomi. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. God damn it. The music's already off, right? I can't put my beans down and stop the music if we're already in that time zone. Naomi's like, here you go. I'm going to bribe you with a special kind of absentee slip. The original purpose is to help students having to leave school early kids receive exemptions for the day's assignment. Unfortunately, we're quick to be abused. We have them all under the purview of the student council. Since then, no one's bothered to apply one. It's still valid, you know. What the hell is happening? I still love the naive dingus that is Nasser. I feel like Nasser is a victim in all this, right? Like everyone is being super weird. Like Anon is having feelings for an underage girl. Fang is like, what the hell is happening to me? Why do I feel like my mom? And then Nasser's like, I'm just trying to make the best of my life. But it really feels like everyone around me is going crazy, you know? It's just, how do I make sense of any of this? Poor guy. Pat pats for Nasser in chat. Pat pats for Nasser in chat. Poor man. Surrounded by people going crazy. He's trying to make the best of it. Personally, I wasn't interested in the slips. I never found myself having to leave school early for them to matter. Sienna, however, looked at him intensely, almost as if she would just. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, again, we're kind of making Amber into this goody two shoes girl by being like she doesn't want a late slip. She's 15. Why doesn't she want one? I assure you, the vast majority of people be like, fuck yeah. So weird. Amber can't have shit. Naomi's overjoyed that we had agreed to help her out. Come out of lunch. We separate from Nasser and follow after Naomi. Student council room with this way. A staple gun. Notice announcement for clubs and electives that we're going to put them in places where the aforementioned can see them naturally. Unsold, which replies that they did. But why did they put it before the school day ended? Also, this is the gardening club. Guess this isn't too hard. Would prefer music class. So she's in music class, and we're just letting. Some of the members that are on my pockets. Put hers away, she says. So helping out. Or they're giving their slips. Man, that was a whole lot of nothing. I mean, props for doing something very few fic authors do, which is like setting up something and executing on it later. But come on, man. I would like to point out that Sienna and her mom being close to death does mean like Sienna has a genuine reason to want this even now. So I'll give him that much. I'll give you this much, author, for all your mistakes. I actually like this is kind of clever, good, whatever. Just detach me for lessons. If you miss them, I don't mind. And then I know you're primitive. You're like a primitive human and probably think 15 is like middle age. But here, trying to date a freshman will get you arrested. I mean, let's get one thing out of the way, right? Like, there's so many reasons not to do it, even outside of like the age of consent question. Because like, wouldn't most people in school think you're fucking weirdo? You know, like, oh, what a loser. He can't even date his own year. What a dingus. Hey, Anna, can't even make friends with your own people in senior year. What a nerd. Anon's trying to pretend he's still young and cool by hanging out with the freshmen. Like, come on. I mean, in my high school years, I never talked to anyone outside of my year either. If only because you don't see them, right? Even assuming electives, you don't see them often enough, and it's weird. It's hard to maintain that contact. If you just want to be friends, I mean. Just like, it just doesn't work. No, it's like, it's like, imagine working in like the World Trade Center, and you work in one tower, and the person you're trying to be friends with works in the other. It's like, you never meet. How are you supposed to be friends like this? Giving a toss up, blah, blah, blah. There was this thing that was going to fall on you. Sienna, just kiss already, please. I know someone is ditching up. Oh. Oh, it's the fucking Dorsey. Ah! Oh, yeah, she was wondering about music class. I guess we're doing so the rooftop scene just happened. I'm glad they didn't force her in there, or I just quit on the spot. I'd hand in my resignation. I'd hand in my gun, my badge, my gun again, and my other badge. And I'd be out. Your girl's alright? You almost got murdered. Dude, we are in such a bad lawsuit. That is gonna get someone fired. I'm going to report to Mr. Spears. He almost committed manslaughter. Also, destruction of school property. We don't talk about that around here. Why is my heart beating so fast? You're from 2044. You know what a lesbian is. Jesus. Only comments in Spanish. Hope Anna did the rooftop thing right. So far, Anna seems to have made the right decisions. Amber has feelings for her friends. Yes! It's not subtle at all! You dumb motherfucker! Fun fact, the next one is a side story, and I think we're finally going to meet the stupid... Yes! 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 We're finally going to meet the Toho character! Please look at this art. Please look at this art! Oh my fucking god! Why is there a Toho character in here? I don't know. We're about to find out. It's so fucking dumb. Okay, now I need to bring something up that I just remembered. Um, for some reason, the Toho lady like brainwashes or like mind controls Amber to call her milady and like act as a servant. It doesn't come up much, but it comes up just enough that I have to ask the question: is this thinly disguised, apparently her name is Romelia. Child of man, Sisyphus Prime, what are you doing here? It's AO3, yes. Jesus Christ, okay. So next week, we're gonna have maybe I'll do another stream tomorrow because I really want to get to this chapter. I might do another stream tomorrow. We'll see where we are tomorrow. Tomorrow might suck ass. It might not. We'll see. Otherwise, yeah. Thank you all for coming. Don't bite me, demo. What the fuck is the don't bite me? New visual novel. I finally released the project. Don't bite me. It's just a demo version to give it to people. Go, God, Jesus Christ. Is that Susie? Is that fucking Susie? Get this Deltarune ass out of here! What is love? Baby, don't kiss me. Susie from Deltarune. Someone saw Tiffany from Mimi and said, oh, it's a lot of demos. I don't care. I'm so tired right now. I'm too tired. I just want to fall off a cliff and die, okay? I feel like the best answer to the current situation would be to just fall off a cliff and die and never worry about it. I can't, okay? I don't even get the fucking Gosling joke. I just don't, okay? I can't. I'm tired. I'm so tired of this. It's really weird how I am less upset and more accepting of falling down, if only because it's just so, I don't know. I think I'd be so much happier if I got $50 for this, right? Then at the very least I could look at that $50 and go, man, that sure is $50. The fuck is this, a dress made out of belt loops? I'll give you points for being bold and brash, but more like belongings in the trash. Well, I'll see you guys next week, or tomorrow. We'll see. I like how it's a side story, but we're introducing a whole new character, and then another side story. Dude, we're like 3 fucking side stories. Chapter 18. Jesus Christ. So, In case you don't get this, right? From chapter 10 to chapter 17, there are two normal chapters. Two and six non-main chapters. None of us have cash here. Listen, I should start reading fics for media that is expensive. So how about we go read fan fiction for Golden Age Superman? Anyone who can afford those can probably afford a couple of bucks for a little. Arthur, if you send those pennies over, the mailman will eat them on the way from because he'll be so hungry. He'll eat your pennies. Oh man, God, that's just a funny, stupid idea. I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna review Golden Age comics now because anyone who could afford those is too much money. Oh. Well, on the plus side, like I said, the next chapter is going to be the stupid ass Toho stuff. So, at the very least, it'll be nice and energetic. And maybe we get to laugh again. I kind of want this interview to heal because it's hurting my tongue and my throat. Ugh. God, it's such stupid art. Either that or the Omegaverse. Dear God, is that massive? The Omegaverse is, I have a lot of opinions about the Omegaverse, and we're not getting into them. But they can be summarized as, yeah. What is the point of Don't Bite Me, though? See the itch.io page. Follow Nowhere. Or No. The human exchange shoot is navigates French. So, dude, would it fucking kill you to give this, like, anything that sets it apart? Fossil Gate High, a school where dinosaurs. Listen, if you're going to make something that's inspired by something, include what makes your story unique, right? Sell me on your idea. Be like, okay, we're doing this with Anon, okay? And we're the only human, ha ha ha. But he's like the only human in a large area. You know, minimum fucking effort, but still works. You can go with. But this woman is like gonna bite his head off because she genuinely wants to eat a human being. She's got those cannibal tendencies. She got that real vampire hours going on, and it's really something. I don't know. Damien, gender segregation. Yeah, man. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting to go with like gender segregated schools. And he's gay. Oh no, he likes kissing the boys, and he's in a boys' school. There's boys all around. I can't believe all these boys who are developing sexual feelings as a result of puberty are kissing each other. How could we see this coming? We thought by taking the girls out of the equation they'd just stop. But instead they started kissing each other. The principal doesn't get it. Principal cannot conceive of kissing anything other than a woman. Just completely out of it. Do 3 weeks on the Atlantic. Listen, Senator. Once we're done with living memories and we're done with falling down, I might consider it. For now, however, I'm just tired and I'm full of piss and vinegar. Remind me later. Put it on a little list. Put up a little alarm in a couple of weeks and come back. Man, 2 chapters a week. We're gonna be busy with this for half a year. Fuck. If I pick up the pace, it'll be a bit shorter. We'll get to it. Thank you all for coming. Sorry for subjecting you to this. Sorry for subjecting you to this. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments anymore, Senator. I can't see your requests. Sorry, can't see it. Uh-oh. Is someone asking me to play something else right now? Oh, I don't notice. I'm too stupid. I'm blind. My eyes are closed. Hello, I can't see. I can't read. I've made myself illiterate. Whoa, what a coinky dink. What a wacky coinky dink. What timing?